couldn't believe my eyes when I read though you may love another, I love you anyway. Yes, 18 yellow roses came today. Never doubted your love for a minute. Always thought that you would be true. Now this here box with the flowers in it, there's only one thing left for me to do. But for me to ask the boy who's done this thing, to see if he's made plans to buy you a ring. 'Cause 18 yellow roses will fade and die someday, but a father's love will never fade away.
I'm gonna listen to a story about a gal I know. She made music making mama on the hill with the buzz. Sweeter than the music when she tickles the string. Sweeter than the flower down in New Orleans. She made music making mama from Memphis, Tennessee. Well, you play a little rhythm, do the boogie up right. Tennessee folk can make the blues in the night. Everybody travels near and far. Here when you're playing on an old guitar, he's a music making mama from Memphis, Tennessee. Well, you goes for dance when she gets in the groove. Play the big bass fiddle or yoke the blues. Play the downbeat, old beat, any old beat. Break down, hoe down, it doesn't need. He's a bass playing baby from Memphis, Tennessee. Well, you hear in the evening when the sun sinks low, singing and the picking and the old banjo, you're gonna jive when the words grow out of her mouth. Everybody's calling her the queen of the south. He's a fiddle playing baby from Memphis, Tennessee. Well, you know when my baby is coming to town, all the guys and jitterbug gather around. Keep yelling to the queenie, now honey, let's go. Now my baby starts to picking down low. She's a making mama from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, she's a music making mama from Memphis, Tennessee. 25 now, 30 now, 5, 35 now, 40 now, 5, 45 now, 55. There was a boy in Arkansas who wouldn't listen to his ma when she told him that he should go to school. He'd sneak away in the afternoon, take a little walk, then pretty soon he'd find him at the local auction barn. He'd stand and listen carefully, then pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. He said, "Oh my, do or die, I've got to learn that auction cry, gotta make my mark and be an auctioneer." $25 bid, another $30, 30, when you give me 30, make a 30 bid, I'm on a $30, who to bid a 30, who to bid a $30 bid. Got a $30 bid now, 35, when you give me 35, make a 35, bid a 35, who to bid, at a $35 bid. As time went on, he did his best, all you see, he did just to practice calling and both night and day. His pap would find him behind the barn, just working up and off his arm, and he tried to imitate the auctioneer. His pap said, "Son, we just can't stand to have a mediocre man selling things at auction, you's not a good name. I'll send you off to an auction school, and you'll be nobody's fool. You can take your place among the best." $35 bid, not a $40, 40, wouldn't give me 40, make me 40 bid, I'm on a $40, could have been a 40, who bid a $40 bid. Got a $40 bid now, 45, well, give me 45, make me 45, bid a 45, who bid it at a $45 bid. So from the boy who went to school, there grew a man who played it cool, came back home a full-fledged auctioneer. Then the people came from miles around just to hear him get that rhythm and sound, and to fill their hearts with such a happy cheer. His name were out from shore to shore, had all he could do and more, had to buy a plane to get around. Now he's the tops in all the land, let's all give that man a hand. He's the best hillbilly auctioneer. $45 bid, not a $50 bid, would you give me 50, make a 50 bid, I'm on a $50, who bid a 50, who bid a $50 bid. Got a $50 bid now, 55, well, give me 55, make a 55, 55, who bid it at a $55 bid. $45 bid, not a $50, 50, would you give me 50, make a 50 bid, I'm on a $50, who bid a 50, who bid a $50 bid. Got a $50 bid now, 55, well, give me 55, make a 55, 55, sold it all for a $50 bill. I thought that you would love me like no other woman ever did before. Now I can't make you love me, but I wish you had stayed a little more. Now I know I need you as I never needed anyone before. I think I know the reason I was taking you for granted. That's not right. And I'm I think we've met somewhere before. Hello, love. Hello, love. Where in the world you been so long? I missed you so since you've been gone. Hello, love. Hello, love. Make yourself feel right at home. I hope you plan on staying home. Come in, love. Come in, love. I must say I was sure surprised. You're the last thing I expect to find. Hello, love. Hello, love. I've heard it said time and again, you often go back where you've been. I really didn't believe it was true. I left the door unlocked for you. I'll try to please you in every way, ensure you of a pleasant stay. This time, love. This time, love. I've been so blue since you've been gone. You're back with me and nothing's wrong. Hello, love. Hello, love. I've heard it said time and again, you often go back where you've been. I really didn't believe it was true. I left the door unlocked for you. It's so wonderful now, you're back with me, and things are like they used to be. Remember, love. Remember, love, you're back with me and the world's complete. So don't mind me if I repeat. Hello, love. Hello, love. Hello, love. Hello, love. There's a whole lot of people looking down their noses at me, 'cause I didn't come from a wealthy family. There was 10 of us living in a 2-room shack on the banks of the river by the railroad track. We kept chickens in a pen in the back. Everybody said we were poor folks. My daddy was the farmer, but all he ever raised was us. Dug a 40-foot well, struck 36 gallons of dust. The Salvation Army gave us clothes to wear. The man from the county came to cut our hair. We lived next door to a millionaire, but we weren't nothing but poor folks. We were poor folks living in a rich folks world. We sure were a hungry bunch. If the wolf had ever come to our front door, he'd have had to brought a picnic lunch. We had something in our house money can't buy. Kept us warm in the winter, cool when the sun was high. Or whenever we didn't have food enough, the Highland winds would get pretty rough. We patched the cracks and set the table with love, 'cause that's what you do when you're poor folks. And we weren't nothing but poor folks. My mom and my dad was poor folks. My brother and my sister was poor folks. My dog and my cat was poor folks. And even the poor folks were poor folks.
Yes, it's all over now, dear. You've walked out through the door. Yes, it's all over now, dear. You don't care anymore. You found you another that you love even more. But you'll find out in time, dear, that your new love will wrong. Then you'll walk out of his door, want to come back home. Yes, it's all over now, dear. You've walked out through the door. But you'll find out I've been waiting with 2 open arms to start our love over, to be happy once more. Yes, it's all over now, dear. You don't care anymore. But we'll start our love over. back through my door. Guess it's all over now, dear. You don't care anymore. How does this grab you, baby? Do you believe what's going on? Do you get that so good feeling? It's a coming on so strong. Ain't this lovin' really something? I think my heart just touched the sky. I just took a trip to heaven. I didn't even have to die. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me. Love may never come again. Just hang on, we'll ride together to the sweet or bitter end. Loving you performed a miracle. I don't need no wings to fly. I just took a trip to heaven. I didn't even have to die. Love may never come again. Just hang on, we'll ride together to the sweet or bitter end. Loving you performed a miracle. I don't need no wings to fly. I just took a trip to heaven. I didn't even have to die. I just took a trip to heaven. I didn't even have to die.